Hi there. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about Pellowah energy healing and the paradigm shift that we find ourselves in at the moment. And when I was thinking about this, I thought about the date of the day today, which is the 7th of the 4th, 2020. And adding all those numbers together comes to 15. So I took from the Orosoma Tarot pack the card which is 15, which happens to be the Devil. And looking at that, it really kind of struck a chord with how I was feeling about the shift that we're now feeling. Because as you can see from the picture, we've got this contrast of dark and light. We've got the seemingly entrapment almost of human beings beneath the surface, and like the Devil card traditionally is all about freeing ourselves from perceived chains or perceived restrictions. So really this card is about awakening. It's about awakening to consciousness. We can see above we've got the light and below the darkness, and really it's almost like seeds beginning to grow. So within the deep magenta here, the colour, the darkness here at the bottom is all of the potential of who we may be in this world. So this is really about awakening to be who we are meant to be. So awakening to consciousness. And within the Orosoma Tarot pack, there is always a return card. So there's a return here for the Devil card. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but here this is beautiful because we've got the coral at the top and the turquoise energy at the bottom, and there at the top is the awakening, so the all-seeing eye, if you like, the complete awakening to consciousness of humanity through the turquoise energy, which is the collective consciousness. And through that eye is really the possibility of realization. So seeing with real eyes, seeing the truth of who we are, truly awakening. Okay, so the time that we're in now, I feel, is really, things are happening fast. And Pellowah healing technique is a healing modality that can really create shifts within us quite quickly. I think the energy that we're dealing with at the moment is very strong, and Pellowah energy seems to be getting stronger. When I'm giving healings, it's getting much stronger, and I'm very fortunate to be able to receive swaps from other Pellowah practitioners. So this is something we've been doing quite intensely, I think, for the last few weeks. So Pellowah means radical shift in consciousness. It is a tool for conscious awakening. This is the purpose for which it was channeled and brought down to the earth, for us to help to awaken to our true selves. So healing really is integrating the divine aspect of ourselves with the human aspect of ourselves, so therefore creating a total unity and consciousness. So when we receive Pellowah healing, we always receive Pellowah. Pellowah gives us what we need at the time. Pellowah always meets us where we are. So you can never second guess what Pellowah will give us or how we will feel during or after a Pellowah session, because Pellowah is the divine, it is integrating the divine aspect of ourselves. And from our human point of view, we'd like to try to control or second guess what is happening or what we need. Sometimes, yes, we do definitely know what we need, but Pellowah is that light that creates that awakening and shift of conscious perspective. Okay, so it kind of like turns the light on for us. And in that sense, it helps us to bypass all the emotional triggers that we have that are buried deep within our subconscious. and through our conditioning. So at this time, many of us are probably feeling a lot of fear around mortality, around apocalyptic timelines, because within our multi-dimensional nature of soul, we have experienced these things before, and so therefore the fear is coming down to you know, sort of like cloud our vision. So this is another reason why we need to be more awake, and Pellowah can really help us to bypass that fear and to see the bigger picture always. So really Pellowah helps us to respond from a place of awakened consciousness through grace and wisdom and love. And through doing that, we are not reacting from a point of fear. And I believe that this is what will drive us forward to create a new reality as we move through this paradigm shift into fifth dimensional reality. We need to embrace the joy and the love and the peace, and see the picture with clear eyes of how we wish to co-create our new reality. So Pellowah healing is a very powerful distance healing modality. Sometimes it's given as one-to-one sessions, but obviously with social distancing we can no longer do that. But it is in fact a very, very powerful distance healing method. And you know, space and time is no object. It has to be done in real time, but it can be sent across the oceans as long as the time is synced up. So if you're interested in Pellowah, finding out about Pellowah, finding out a little bit more about how it works, then I invite you to have a look at my page on heartandsoulhorizons.com. Have a look at Pellowah healing, have a look at what other people have said following sessions that they've received. Okay, so thank you very much for listening and watching today. Lots of love and lots of light.